Hi everyone. I thought I would bring you along with me on my walk for a little bit. Sorry if it's a little bit jumpy. Carrying my coat, epic fail. I always overdress because I was cold in the house, but that's because I was sitting down. I'm also feeling so bloated because I've actually just eaten lunch. Ophelia went down for a nap and I just thought, I think I might just go and get some fresh air by myself, which is really nice, but as usual, mum life, you have to just sort of jump on those opportunities. So if you want to go for a walk but you're still feeling a bit too full, you go anyway. But yeah, so it's Sunday afternoon now. It's such a nice day. It's so nice to be outside and enjoying the fresh air. I would like to say that I was getting a bit of a tan, but obviously I am completely covered because I've dressed as though it's winter, which it isn't, which is a shame. So we went to a soft play this morning, which was really nice. It was one not far from us, head over heels in Chorlton, and it's a great one if you have young children. It's so good, because sometimes we find, especially at the weekend, they can be quite wild, but this one was really good. It was really quiet. There was loads of things for her to play on, loads of like a really nice sensory room. Everything was really clean, staff were really helpful, so that was lovely, and it tired her out, made her overtired, and unfortunately she screamed for quite a while before her nap, but that's okay, we move on. We've got a busy week this week because it's going to be her first birthday, so things to do. It's also Chris's birthday on Tuesday, so we've got loads coming up. I've got all their presents to wrap. I've just made a cheesecake for his birthday. We've ordered her birthday cake. Oh, it's also my mum's 60th, so busy times, and I'll bring you along with me. But I'm not sure if this will be the intro to the vlog. I'm actually not 100% sure if I've already recorded the intro, so if not, hi. Hi everybody, I thought I would bring you with me today to do a little get ready with me. I'm already dressed, I'm just about to do my makeup. It's my mum's 60th birthday, and sorry, I'm being a bit quiet because I've got guests downstairs that have turned up before I'm ready, so I'm just like getting ready and then I'll go and say hi to everybody. Open the window, I'm a bit warm. So yeah, we're going out for my mum's 60th birthday today, so I'm really looking forward to that. So unfortunately I have a spot here which is less than ideal. So it's been a little while since I actually posted, and I've just, last week, unfortunately I was quite unwell last week, and at the same time it was Chris's birthday on Tuesday and it was Ophelia's first birthday on Saturday, so we had a day where I sort of like dragged myself around for Chris's birthday. We went to the Trafford Centre and we watched Civil War, which was actually really good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a feel-good film, but it was really good. And went to TGI Fridays, and then came home because I needed to go home then, and I really wanted to see Ophelia. And then Friday we had Chris's parents over, and then Saturday we had a party at Soft Play for Ophelia, which was lovely with all the friends and family. But I must admit, I was so stressed about it. I was so nervous. I think, like everything with having a baby, like if you've not done it before, it feels really scary, or it does to me. Like when I first had her, I was so scared. I don't know. Need to trust my intuition instincts a bit more, because the party was great. It was lovely. I just wanted something where she could get something from it. You know, if everyone came to the house, she does get easily overwhelmed, and I thought she might get bored, you know, people just sitting around drinking tea. I thought, oh, well, it'd be nice because there were other babies coming, for them to just go and be able to play while we stood and watched them, which is kind of what we would do here anyway, but, you know, a different environment. I think it's nice for her to go out of the house, like, each day. Obviously, she goes to the childminders, I just mean at the weekend. I know I personally feel like, you know what I mean, I feel like if I kept her in all day, it just wouldn't be fair on her. Anyway, it was lovely. So any new like mums out there worrying about this sort of thing, I'm right here with you. But it's okay. It'll work out fine, I promise. So yeah, and then today is my mum's 60th, so I've arranged a lunch for her too. And then after that, I know you shouldn't wish the time away, I know you shouldn't, but I'm like looking forward to this evening already. Just because like Chris's birthday's done, like, you know, the presents, the day, that's all done. Ophelia's birthday, parties, many family events, presents done. My mum's lunch, presents done. And just looking forward to, and especially because I'm actually not still feeling that well at all, but it's like, it's okay. I feel like I've sort of been delaying a little bit of it. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache, so I think this evening maybe I'll start to feel almost worse, but I'm kind of okay with that. It's allowed to happen from this evening, so I'm looking forward to it in a way. So yeah, I hope you're all doing okay and you've had a nice weekend. I've got the shakes I actually need to eat something for breakfast, but it's been one of those mornings where we got up, I wrapped Mum's gifts, and then kind of gave Ophelia breakfast. She pooed on the carpet, threw her onesie. She was obviously wearing clothes and a nappy, but you know, that won't stop that girl. And then, yeah, then I needed to shower and stuff, and then Chris's parents have turned up, so I actually haven't had a chance yet to eat anything, but I need to get petrol on the way. So I think I'm just going to do it then. I'm just going to get petrol, get a drink, get a little snack, and then obviously have a big lunch. I bought a cake from M&S for my mum to sing in like a candle and stuff, which is actually really, really nice. I mean, my mum used to make us all birthday cakes, and I love the idea of that. And if I had slightly less to do, I definitely would have done. I mean, I made Chris a cheesecake last week because he likes cheesecake, but it was just at the beginning of me being unwell, so I'd like managed to just about get that in there. Yeah. Oh, and like, why are these spots? And you know when they scab? Gross. Anyway. That foundation I just used is the Natural Collection one, right? And I'm sorry, but it's really nice. It's like $2.99, honestly, and I personally really, really like it. Another thing that happened, so it's Ophelia's birthday, and I'm the mum, you know, so like kind of the centre of it, because I'm holding her, do you know what I mean? So until she's like old enough to be the centre of it, and literally tried to curl my hair. And I'm not sure what happened, right? I used to be able to curl my hair. I don't think it's very complicated, just use a curling tong. Well, I curled it and they looked a bit like stiff, so I tried brushing them out and my hair went to frizz, like a rat's tail's frizz. So then I probably shouldn't try to recurl it, because you know, and you think we have to leave in 20 minutes and I couldn't straighten it, it would have looked worse. I could have just put it up, but I just prefer my hair down. It just, I mean, I kind of went for a beachy look and I just let it go because it sort of just looked about passable, because I feel like if you have like slightly frizzy blonde hair, it probably looks like that all the time anyway. But what the hell? You know, you think, why am I a girl that can't curl her own hair? And I still don't know the answer to that. I should watch some YouTube tutorials on it, and I am going to, because I need to. I mean, Ophelia, when she's older, will probably just teach herself, because she'll have her own way of doing things, and it probably won't be cool for your mum to be like, this is how we do it, so I'll probably let that go. But on the off chance that she wants me to teach her, I probably should learn. But also on the off chance that I might want curly hair myself, I should probably learn too. So, oh yeah, that powder was the Dior highlight, love this. Obviously Charlotte Tilbury underneath. And the mascara, Dior Show, it's a special day. You can use the good stuff. Oops. Yes, love this one so much. So nice. Makes you feel great. The other thing I didn't do, which, and again, a note to anybody doing anything, any occasion that you want that is memorable and you want it to be memorable for you for like years to come, and you want pictures, make sure you ask someone to take pictures. Because I was busy being
you know, mum, and like trying to make sure that I like spoke to everybody at the party and said hi to everybody and this, that and the other, because it was like my family and Chris's family and a few of my mum friends and my sisters and things. So I was like too busy doing that, and I barely got any photos. Luckily my dad did get some photos, but none of them were of the three of us, because we kind of just like, you know, we were both mingling and like having the baby and everything else. So yeah, it didn't work out. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We got loads of pictures of her, so that's actually the main thing, obviously. But we also didn't get like a huge amount of pictures of her that in the way that I'd like. Do you know what I mean? Like, she had this gorgeous dress on and stuff, and I think, oh, it doesn't really matter. It's just that I want to do like a scrapbook for her, and I want to make it for every single birthday that she has up until she's like 18, and I fill it with a picture and like a little memento from that day. Nothing more, because I think it would get a bit overwhelming to try and do that, you know, like put that like job on yourself, because we take so many pictures now that I think I just don't know which ones I'd choose, and it'd be like a never-ending task. So I mean, I will have one within those pictures of her on her first birthday that I can use for sure. But yeah, obviously, was I hoping I'd have one of the three of us? Also yes. Anyway, I don't know if this is a setting spray, this Cordial one. Smoothing, glowing complexion. Lovely. Well, I'm using it as such. I actually don't know if this is a setting spray. La la la, must onto your face before applying your moisturiser and at any time throughout the day. So no, it's definitely not a setting spray. But it smells, I mean, it actually smells quite strong. It's a shame it's not a setting spray, because I have been using it that long. We move on. There's only so much we can do. Okay, so I haven't done my lips, but I think that's my makeup done. I kind of keep it quite minimal just because I'm so pale. Have I done my tan? Nope. Should I have done it? Yes, it would have made me feel great, but again, we roll. Especially with not feeling that well, it's like taking all my energy to kind of like just do anything. Do you know what I mean? Just do the parties on their own. Don't worry, my hair is obviously not done yet, so I'm just going to go and do whatever I can to it to get it ready. Hello! Now, I don't know if this will work, and I don't know what the angle is like, so I really do apologise, but I just thought I'd give it a go. I hope it isn't bobbing about too much. To be fair, I'm not going very fast at all. We're on the motorway and it's Sunday traffic, so we're cruising at approximately 30 miles an hour, which is absolutely delightful. But yeah, I'm just on my way home from my mum's 60th birthday meal. We went to Artisan in Chester, and it was absolutely lovely. The staff there are so good. If you're in that area and you're looking for somewhere that has lovely food, really lovely environment, and really great staff, and especially if it's for an occasion. So I told them it was for my mum's 60th, and the reason I told them was because I was just checking I could take a birthday cake I'd bought for her, because I know that some places, whilst it's an old-fashioned tradition, and you know, lots of places expect you to take a birthday cake when it's somebody's birthday, lots of places can also be a little bit difficult about it now. Anyway, so I rang up and checked, and they were so nice, and they said not to worry, I put the notes on the booking, and then they put a birthday card on the table. I mean, how sweet is that? So anyway, it was so nice. It was just like the ladies of the family, except for my grandma, because she wasn't able to make it. But other than that, it was the ladies of the family, also except for Ophelia, because they were going to have drink. You know, they were drinking and things, so I didn't really want to bring. It wasn't really, you know, child appropriate. Obviously, I wasn't drinking because I'm in the car. Mum was originally meant to come and stay at our house and wake up with us this morning, but she ended up not doing that because she wants to see Grandma, who's not been very well, and things like that. So because of it, and because the trains from Manchester to Chester are quite tricky and there's not one near our house, I just thought it's just so much easier to drive. And I must admit, after this weekend, so we had Chris's family over Friday night, Saturday, so that was excellent. Yeah, and then we had my mum's birthday meal, and just as I got there, I I honestly, I do suffer with migraines quite unfortunately. I thought I was going to throw up because I was in so much pain. I almost jumped up and I was desperate for some food. But it's really tricky, isn't it, when people are drinking and you just don't want to bring the vibe down by saying, oh, happy birthday, Mum, hope you're having a lovely day, I hope everyone's having a really nice time, I'm going to throw up. So I was really trying hard to keep it together, and luckily the food didn't take too long to come, but I'm managing to keep a bit of a lid on the migraine at the moment. It's not turning into a full-blown one, because if it was, I'd barely be able to speak. They're so bad. It's always the same. It's always tiredness. I always get them, and it's only ever tiredness. It's never anything else. It's never dehydration because I drink so much, and it's never really stress. It's just tiredness, and I just have to go to bed with it. But anyway, it's been a really nice weekend, really successful. You know, everybody's had hopefully everybody's had a lovely birthday, and yes, that's wonderful. I wore this top from Zara, which I bought, which is really, really, really cute. I wish I could show you a full length of my outfit. However, I didn't put tan on, and I should have done. Okay, and I feel much better with tan on, because I just feel like everybody looks better with tan on, personally. Or I do anyway, but I didn't do it, and we just let it go, because sometimes I feel like, certainly since I've become a mum, I feel like with certain things, not with lots of things, but with certain things, I've gotten better at calling time on stuff. So calling time on my worries or anxieties, not about family things. If I am concerned about a family matter, I'd say I'm worse. I worry more about it now. But things like this morning, I thought, oh, I've not done my tan and it's bugging me. I'm gonna have a spot here and that kind of thing. I feel a bit better about thinking, well, that's life. We roll. You know what I mean? So, but I am working on the other side of stuff as well. I'm reading a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and I really, really want to apply that to the things that don't matter. The things that do matter, I think I still worry over much about them, so I'm hoping to try my very, very best at also being a bit more realistic. Do you know what I mean? Because family and friends are so important, but sometimes I think I exacerbate even that worry. It's acceptable to worry a certain amount, but then I might take it too far. If I think someone's not had a nice enough time, and I'll get really panicked, even though I've done, this morning I've bought my mum lovely presents, really beautiful presents, and I planned a really nice day, but nonetheless I was have I bought her enough presents and that sort of thing. So I really want to use the book for those things as well, because I know she would never think I'd not bought her enough, etc, etc. So anyway, it's Sunday afternoon. I should get home just in time to do bath bottle bed with Ophelia and her dinner, so that would be nice. And I'm hoping it means, I haven't really got very many steps in today, and it's just something that I really love doing, so I don't know whether maybe I'll take myself for a little walk this afternoon, well, after she's gone to bed, if I can be bothered when I put dinner in. I don't know. I just love getting the fresh air. I just like the peacefulness of it. I also like the exercise. I really do enjoy exercise. I like getting my steps in. But also I really believe that fresh air every day is so important for your soul. So I just think that you should get it every day. But anyway, I'm going on and on and on. I'm going to go now, and I will see you in a bit. Hi everyone, I just thought I would bring you along with me to cook chicken and leek pie. I just thought I would start finishing off my vlogs by showing you what I'm making for dinner for the family. This is something that Ophelia can have as well, so that's why I feel like it's also just nice to know what people are having for dinner. It's a BBC Good Food recipe, so just let me know if anybody ever wants me to link any of these recipes down below. I just always find it's really helpful to get inspiration from other people's dinner. But this is a new set, by the way, just so you know. This is from Stradivarius, and it's so cute. These joggers, flared ones at the bottom, and they are so comfy, and this little top was nice as well. I think they're $15.99 each, so it's just really good.
But anyway, so first thing I'm going to do is put a pan of oil on. Well, not a pan of oil, sorry. Heat some oil up in a pan. 1 second. And then it's so easy. This is definitely one for people who do not have time for anything else and just want to do things like buy packs of chicken breasts, because it uses 3 chicken breasts. So I've just opened a fresh pack of chicken breasts, and then you can hear Ophelia in the background. I'm going to cut up with scissors, because I always use scissors because I'm lazy, 3 chicken breasts into a pan and fry them off, and then I'm just going to freeze the other 2 because I don't really like keeping chicken out in the fridge. What is wrong? What's wrong? Did you like your nana? Is that nana nice? Okay. God, my hair. What a mess. Okay, so let's just ignore the hair for now. Next thing I do is I'm going to chop up a leek. I actually already made soup today, so I don't have all of the best things out. And unfortunately, the soup burned because I was trying to do it whilst I was working, which was a bad idea because I was working. So it was a lovely leek and potato soup that was on, and what happened was it burned. This was in a meeting and I forgot about it, so that's such a shame because soup isn't that difficult to make, but it kind of is. It's sort of an effort, you know what I mean? So anyway, lovely chopped leeks. I just threw them in there whilst the chicken's sort of like frying off, really. There we go. So in the meantime, I'm just going to boil the kettle because the recipe requires some boiling water. So just get this. So actually, it's okay. Get out my measuring jug. Oh, good. So I'm just going to use a classic glass dish. So the recipe calls for 200 ml of boiling water. And a stock cube. So mils of boiling water. Stock cube, I actually use a stock pot, and that's probably bad for you because it's probably too much salt, but personally I always use them. So step back, don't know what I'm getting here. Okay. Now I'm just, how's all about doing that? So to go with it, we sometimes have like oven chips with it, sometimes we have mash, depends on how we're feeling. Today I'm going to do some sort of small like wedges really with it, just to pad it out because sort of have less of it and then I can portion up more to save for Ophelia and that kind of thing, so less of the pie. So I'm just going to do 2 sort of quite large potatoes, which is probably a bit much really in terms of wedges, but it doesn't really matter if we don't eat them. And then I just like roughly chop them up into sort of, I mean, never even sized chunks, but as even as possible really. But I mean, who's got time for measuring out? But as even as you can possibly make them, because then they should cook in the oven for the same amount of time as the pie. And I love that. I love it when everything goes in at one time. I'll also do some boiled broccoli to go with it, just to get our greens in as well. So I just, as you can see, throw them onto a baking tray. Some as well. It's probably a bit too much really. I do always do too much food, but I just feel like at dinner time it's always nice to feel full and well fed. I'm not one of those that eats less in the evening at all. I'd say I probably eat my most in the evenings, but each their own. Just think there's not much nicer than coming home to a big hearty meal after a day of work and babies and potentially exercise, although not me at the moment. Still kind of recovering from not feeling very well, so as you can probably tell, not feeling my best. So we don't want to jump into anything too soon. You throwing raspberries around? Oh, absolutely fantastic. Okay, there's the oil. I don't use anything like fry. I always just use extra virgin olive oil for everything. I just sort of, I'm not against low fat things or like fat free or sugar free stuff, but I do sort of feel like as much as possible in my home cooking, I don't really do that. I tend to just use full fat everything. I just think it tastes better. Well, I mean, obviously it tastes better, but it just feels more natural to me, and that's really what I would prefer to be giving the family. The most like sort of interrupted, if that's probably not the right way of phrasing it, but you know, the least messed about with food. Right. Okay. That's a nice mess you've made there. Next things that need to go into the pie to cook off. It says 3 cloves of garlic, which to me it seems like quite a lot, although these cloves are quite small. So maybe I will do 3 this time. I don't always do exactly as it says. Do you tend to go rogue? And to be fair, I think the recipe calls for mustard powder, whereas I'm using whole grain mustard. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't think there's anything left in that video. You're getting there. I'll get you some more now. Okay. Oh. So I'm just roughly chopping the garlic. I know a pestle and mortar would be better because I know that if you grind it, sort of, smash it up a bit, it releases the flavours more. But unfortunately, it's wonderful. So we now need to add a whole tub of this creme fraiche, 300 mils, and the stock from earlier on with the boiling water in it, the garlic, and a heaped teaspoon of whole grain mustard, and just let it simmer for a bit. Okay, so apologies for the small interlude there. So this is the reduced sort of mixture now. I just cooked it off for about 5 to 10 minutes, I'd say. I mean, it says you only need to do it for 3, but I just cooked it off for a little bit longer because I thought it was a little bit liquid. And then these are my sort of like fake sort of wedgie kind of roast potato sort of thing. Then I've just got now some ready to roll puff pastry, which I'm just gonna lie on the top of that, and then I'm going to season these, and then they're all just going to go into the oven on 200 degrees for about half an hour, 35-40 minutes. I don't preheat the oven, so I just add the time on extra, and then we will see it when it's done. Okay, so now they are almost ready to come out of the oven. I'll just show you how things are looking. Ooh, my god, sorry about that. Sake. Pie is pieing, and the wedges are doing as well, so they're going to be in, oh gosh, apologies about that. Yeah, so they're going to be in the oven for another 5 or 10 minutes. Chris has just nipped out because we need some milk, so he has gone to get that, and then by the time he gets back everything should be ready, so that's really nice. Apologies, these angles are just not giving. Maybe if I stand far back, that's that's the ideal position to be in. So yeah, I think that's going to go ahead and finish off today's vlog. I would really love it if you could like and subscribe if you're liking the content. Also, like, please comment if there's anything different that you'd like me to do. I'm really hoping to get back into like my fitness and going to the gym. I don't know if that would interest anybody. And again, more on food things. I'm no like dietitian and I'm certainly no chef, but I do really enjoy cooking and I enjoy baking. So if that was something that anybody would enjoy watching, then please let me know, and I'd like to do more of that. Similar with like going shopping and outfits and stuff like that. So yeah, just let me know, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single view, every single like. Not that I've had loads of likes, but you know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will certainly see you in the next one.